Are you thinking about buying an Apple HomePod Mini right now? Stop. Seriously, put your wallet away and cancel that order. Because what Apple has brewing behind closed doors in Cupertino is going to make the current HomePod Mini look like an ancient relic. We are talking about the highly anticipated HomePod Mini 2, and the latest internal leaks are absolutely shocking. From a massive leap in processing power that brings Apple intelligence straight into your living room, to ultra-wideband upgrades that will change how you interact with your entire smart home, the second generation of Apple's tiny powerhouse is almost here. And trust me, you are going to want to hear about the insane new zero-latency features they are packing into this $99 device. Welcome back to Tech Vibe, your ultimate source for the most accurate, premium tech leaks and reviews. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on all things Apple, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like. Now, let us dive deep into the massive HomePod Mini 2 leaks that Apple doesn't want you to know about quite yet, and make sure you stick around until the very end, because the rumored release date and pricing strategy might completely change your upgrade plans. To understand why the HomePod Mini 2 is such a massive deal, we first need to look at the elephant in the room, the current generation HomePod Mini. Believe it or not, the original HomePod Mini is now over 2,000 days old. In the fast-paced tech world, that is basically prehistoric. It is currently running on the S5 chip, which is the exact same silicon used in the Apple Watch Series 5 way back in 2019. While it was an absolute marvel for its time, that aging processor is the exact reason why your current HomePod Mini sometimes struggles with basic Siri commands, lags when controlling your smart home devices, and definitely cannot handle the heavy lifting required for modern artificial intelligence. But that is all about to change with the HomePod Mini 2. The most exciting and concrete leak we have right now is a massive brain transplant for this little speaker. Apple is reportedly ditching that ancient S5 chip and upgrading the HomePod Mini 2 to the blazing fast S9 or even the brand new S10 chip. This is a monumental leap in performance. We are talking about moving from the older A12 Bionic architecture all the way up to the highly efficient, modern architecture found in Apple's latest devices. But why does a small smart speaker need so much raw processing power? 2 words, Apple Intelligence. Apple has been completely overhauling Siri to be smarter, faster, and far more conversational, powered by advanced on-device and cloud-based AI. The current HomePod Mini simply does not have the neural engine capacity to process these complex AI tasks efficiently. With the S9 or S10 chip inside, the HomePod Mini 2 will finally bring a hyper-intelligent, context-aware Siri into your home. Imagine asking your speaker to summarize your unread emails, check your personal schedule, and seamlessly control your entire house without those annoying working on it or one-moment delays. The new chip allows for advanced computational audio and rapid, on-device processing, meaning your voice commands will be executed with near zero latency. For anyone heavily invested in the Apple ecosystem, this alone is entirely worth the upgrade. But the brain isn't the only thing getting a massive upgrade. The nervous system of the HomePod Mini is being completely rebuilt. According to top industry insiders, the HomePod Mini 2 will feature Apple's custom-designed connectivity chips, including the highly anticipated N1 chip. This is the exact same technology expected to power Apple's upcoming premium smart home ecosystem. The jump to this new connectivity standard means the new HomePod Mini will natively support Wi-Fi 6E, and possibly even Wi-Fi 7. If you live in a crowded neighborhood or a high-rise apartment complex with tons of wireless interference, Wi-Fi 6E is a total game-changer. It opens up the 6 GHz band, ensuring your smart speaker stays connected with lightning-fast speeds and practically zero dropouts. No more asking Siri to turn off the bedroom lights only to be met with a frustrating network connection error. Alongside this massive Wi-Fi boost, the HomePod Mini 2 is guaranteed to include an upgraded Ultra Wideband chip, moving from the original U1 to the second generation U2 chip found I. And the latest premium iPhone models. This is going to make Handoff version 2.0 feel like absolute magic. If you are listening to a podcast or a playlist on your iPhone and you walk into your living room, the pinpoint spatial awareness of the U2 chip will detect your exact position within centimeters. You will be able to seamlessly transfer your audio to the HomePod Mini 2 instantly, with haptic feedback that feels incredibly precise. It is that seamless, premium ecosystem magic that Apple is famous for, and it is getting completely supercharged in this next generation. Now, what about the sound? The original HomePod Mini sounds surprisingly good for its size, but Apple is not resting on its laurels. While the physical footprint and the iconic spherical design are largely expected to remain the same, because honestly, the design still looks fantastic and minimal in any room, the internal acoustics are getting a major computational boost. Thanks to that new high-performance S-series chip, the HomePod Mini 2 will feature significantly enhanced real-time audio tuning. The speaker will analyze the acoustic properties of your room faster and more accurately than ever before, adjusting the equalization on the fly to deliver deeper bass and crisper, more isolated vocals. And if you pair two of them together for a wireless stereo setup with your Apple TV 4K, the surround sound emulation is rumored to rival soundbars that cost 3 times as much. Speaking of design, while the acoustic mesh fabric sphere isn't going anywhere, leaks suggest Apple is experimenting with brand new, vibrant color options to match modern home aesthetics. Internal testers have reportedly spotted a striking new deep crimson red variant, which would look absolutely incredible on a modern desk, kitchen counter, or nightstand. We can also expect refreshed, modernized tones for the existing blue, yellow, and midnight options to perfectly match the latest iPhone, iPad, and iMac color palettes. So, this brings us to the most important question: when can you actually buy the HomePod Mini 2, and how much is this massive upgrade going to cost you? This is where things get really interesting, so pay close attention. Apple has actually faced some internal delays recently, largely because they refused to launch this new hardware until the next generation, AI-powered Siri is fully baked and ready for prime time. Because the HomePod Mini 2 is designed to be the ultimate Trojan horse for Apple Intelligence in the smart home, they are aligning its release with their major software rollouts. Right now, all credible leaks point to an official launch in mid to late 2026. Yes, that means you have to wait a little bit longer, but this is exactly why you should not buy the current model right now. You are literally on the verge of a massive generational leap in smart home technology, and patience is going to pay off big time. As for the price, Apple knows they have an absolute winner with the $99 price point. It is the perfect impulse buy and the ideal gateway into the Apple HomeKit and Matter ecosystem. Despite the massive upgrades to the processor, the inclusion of the new Wi-Fi standards, the U2 chip, and the addition of Apple Intelligence, insiders strongly believe Apple will aggressively hold the line at that exact same $99 price tag. They want to dominate the smart home market and aggressively compete with Amazon and Google, and offering this level of premium tech for under $100 is exactly how they plan to do it. So, are you going to hold off and wait for the HomePod Mini 2, or does the current generation still do enough for your smart home setup? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below, we read every single one of them. If you found this leak breakdown helpful, do us a huge favor and smash that like button, it really helps push this video out to other Apple fans. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Tech Vibe and turn on all notifications so you never miss out on the latest premium tech news, insider leaks, and expert reviews. Until next time, keep your tech updated and your vibes high. See you in the next video.